a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give up the middle to Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 37 yards. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Wentz going to look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time, now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, 59 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. The 30. 10, 5, and they will score. A pick Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick six.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
114 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go again with Pierce. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Give left side for Pierce. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Hand off right side to Pierce. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. To throw, Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. First and 10, it's Pierce. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Montez Sweat with the tackle. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just
Bro, you as sorry as a motherfucker, bro.
had carries where they didn't get the lost yardage.
I'm gonna post this game too.
When they're having a good game, keep feeding. That's a big win because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, there's carrying the ball, but the people in front of them. Leverage, athleticism, they create some nice space for him. Surprises him by taking up himself. He's able to set up his offense.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. This time to get him on return after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, so that's going to lead to a third down. On this day, the ground's been his, but at least that individual play just saw the defense find a way to win. That's a good game.
Well, she told me to give me a month. She told me to sell my blood pressure medicines. They usually text me. I don't know. They usually text me. Mama, it's not me. It's not that I can't just. It's restrictions. They can't put that on themselves. So they gotta wait till the paperwork finalizes. It's not that. Okay, I know that. What you want me to do? God. When Phyllis turn the damn thing in, I'm gonna call again. This nigga's so